Today we shall discuss about Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution. Book recommended. Eleventh class NCRT. And Indian polity by M. Lakshmikant. Or D. Basu. M. Lakshmikant or D. Basu. M. Lakshmikant or D. Basu say the D. Basu is the most standard book for the civil service examination, particularly Indian Constitution. But in case of M. Lakshmikant, language is very simple, and M. Lakshmikant sir was associated with the IS Academy. Therefore, he knows what is requirement of the civil services aspirant. But in case of D. Basu, he was a judge of High Court, and his orientation is inclined towards the student of laws. Though the book of D. Basu is most authentic and famous as well, but I would suggest you as a beginner, because all of you are beginner, therefore I would suggest you to go through the book of M. Lakshmikant instead of D. Basu. But if you want to appear in the UGC NET examination as well, then I would suggest you to go through the book of D. Basu instead of M. Lakshmikant. Beside that, Indian government and politics. Indian government and politics of A.S. Narang. Indian government and politics of A.S. Narang. Only few chapters. Only few chapters. Only few chapters like casteism, communalism, regionalism, human rights, terrorism, ethnic movement, etc. You will not get this type of material in the book of either M. Lakshmikant or D. Basu. But for that purpose, you will have to go through this book. Now, come to the point. What is relevant of this section? Say, in case of political science. PSIR. Then PSIR first paper. First paper, section B. Section B, you will have to study about Indian government and politics, that is Indian Constitution, Indian government and politics. Indian government and politics, at least three questions. Three questions in this section related to Indian Constitution, Indian government and politics. 3 multiplied by 150 is equal to 150 marks question. 3 multiplied by 50, 150 marks question. related to Indian government and politics in your political science. First paper, section B. In case of GS second paper, your GS second is related to polity, governance, constitution, social justice, international relation, and international economic and political organization. Then in GS second paper, out of 250 marks, usually 125 to 130 marks is related to Indian government and politics. Right? So it will help you both in your optional subject as well as in general study. Right? Now, the next aspect is syllabus, where you should give emphasis. Syllabus, topic number 1, philosophy of Indian Constitution. Philosophy of Indian Constitution. It includes preamble, fundamental rights, fundamental duties, directive principle of state policy. Directive principle of state policy. Chapter number 1. Then chapter number 2. Indian federal system. Under this section, you will have to study about center-state relation, state relation. Under this section, center-state legislative relation, administrative, or executive relation, third, financial relation, then again here you must go through the recommendation of Sarkariya Commission, Raja Mannar Commission, Punchi Commission, Punchi Commission. Then another controversial aspect under this section that you must cover, that is opposition conclave, in Srinagar, Akali resolution, West Bengal resolution, Akali resolution, West Bengal resolution. This section is very important for our examination point of view. Now, third topic. Union Executive. Under this section, you will have to study about President, Vice President, Council of Ministers. Then Union Legislature. Then here under this section, power and function of Parliament, Speaker and his role, procedure of Parliament, then comparison between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Should Rajya Sabha be abolished? Then decline of Parliament, next section is committee system. These are the facets where you will give emphasis under the Union Legislature. Under Union Legislature. The next one, Union Judiciary. Under this section, facet 1, election of judges of Supreme Court, independence of judiciary, third, jurisdiction of Supreme Court, jurisdiction of Supreme Court. The next facet will be judicial review, next facet judicial activism, next facet judicial restraint, next facet judicial restraint, then public interest litigation, interest, public interest litigation. These are the facets where you will give emphasis under union judiciary. Next aspect is Election Commission, Election Commission, electoral reforms, and anti-defection law. Anti-defection law. Next facet Panchayati Raj, Panchayati Raj. Next facet commissions, commissions which SC, ST, OBC Commission, Human Rights Commission, Women Commission, Women Commission, Union Public Service Commission, Union Public Service Commission, Niti Aayog, Finance Commission, Finance Commission, etc. Then other facets where you will give emphasis under this section. Usually what happens, like I don't discuss separately in the classroom like Indian society or social justice. Separately I don't discuss. I discuss all the things along with polity section one. Then under social justice, social justice, and the Indian society. Here you will have to study about casteism, communalism, human right, terrorism, ethnic movement, peasant movement, workers movement, environment movement, feminist movement, next slide movement, etc. Next slide movement, cooperative movement, or society. Now what is my suggestion to you all? And update this with the help of current affairs, right? Current affairs I am supplying fortnightly current affairs to you all. Then go through the current affairs. Now next aspect is like say chapter number 8 chapter number 9 includes social movement, chapter number 9. Then your another homework, you will write all the chapters whatever I have written here, then draw one table in this way. Then draw one table in this way. Say 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019 and so on, at least 10 years question. 10 years question. And analyze the frequency. Then from which chapter question is asked in the civil service examination in 2023? Say from philosophy of Indian Constitution. Then write down question, not Q. Question, previous year question. Then next year from fundamental right, write down question. Right? If next year from Indian federal system, then write down the question. Then if you analyze last 20 years question, you can deduce conclusion that more than 90% question is from this section only, whatever I have dictated. This is the smart way of study. As I have suggested you so many times, if you study 100% of syllabus, if you cover 100% of syllabus, you are not going to qualify the civil service examination. If you cover 50% of syllabus, you cannot be a rank holder. If you cover 33% of syllabus, only then you will qualify the examination. At the same time, you will be the rank holder. Then how to extract 33% syllabus from the entire syllabus? 33% aspect from the entire syllabus. Like ask me a question from any chapter like philosophy of Indian Constitution, preamble, fundamental right and DPI, SP. Immediately I will let you know from this facet question will be asked in the examination. I can easily let you know. As in case of judiciary, I have given you the 6 and 7 facets. Right? I can easily let you know from these facets, question will be asked in the examination. Then question arises, how did I come to know about this? Because I have teaching experience of 21 years. I have done so many times this type of flow chart. I am editor-in-chief of Trend Analysis, who has given, first of all, to all the students of India, in which way trend of UPSC is changing. Right. Therefore, I give assurance, guarantee to you all, if 5 question is not from my political science, from your notes, whatever I have taught you, then your 100 times fee will be refunded. I'm giving this type of guarantee to all the students. That so far, in last 21 years, nobody has come to demand for return and to say that you have not taught this section. See how confident teacher I am. I want you to be better than me. Draw frequency analysis, frequency chart, in which way trend of the question of UPSC is changing in the prelims as well as main examination. UPSC is doing experiment every year. In the prelims examination, in some year, UPSC asks more question from conventional aspect. Then next year, UPSC may ask more question from current aspect. Then next year UPSC may ask question conventional aspect linked with the current aspect. Then every year, students claim that this year question was very difficult. Sir, pattern of UPSC is completely changed this year. This year question was very difficult in comparison to previous year. Every year, the students whosoever appear in the prelims examination or main examination, they say like this: UPSC has changed the pattern, has changed the nature of question. They claim in this way. They claim in this way that UPSC has changed the syllabus, pattern of questions. But in fact, it is not true. UPSC will ask question from the same fundamental rights chapter. But the UPSC will twist the question. Right. Earlier, there was a straightforward question like when we were preparing for the civil service examination, nature of question was option A, B, C, D. Right? Sometimes match the following. Okay. Now, only 1 is correct, only 2 is correct, 1 and 2 is correct, 1 and 4 is correct. Then without having command over all the options, it is quite difficult to deduce conclusion. So nature of question is changed, but question is from the same chapter, fundamental right, union parliament, union executive. Then how would you change yourself according to pattern of UPSC examination? Then go through the previous year question and be a smart student. This is the one aspect, but I have skipped so many aspects. Then my homework to you all. Now homework. That you will do by yourself only. Number 1, all the 12 schedules of Indian Constitution. Second one, all 22 parts of Indian Constitution. Third, sources of Indian Constitution. from where we have borrowed the constitution. Next, important commission set up to frame Constitution of India. Important commission set up to frame Constitution of India. Next, important constitutional amendment. Constitutional amendments. Which first 16, 17, 24, 25, 26, 42, 44, 52, 61, 73, 74, 86, 91 to 105 constitutional amendment, and proposed constitutional amendment 105 onward. Then 6.1 important articles of Indian Constitution. Article 1 to 51, 51A, 61, 61, 74, 75, 76, 102, 110, 112, 124, 131, 132, 132, 133, 134, 136, 143, 143, 148, 248, 249, 243, 243, 250, 251, 252, 253, 253, 270,